Come on, go live. Yes, I'm live. Hey, welcome to Psychic Cafe. That took a long time to go live today. So it's going to break again. So today, 8th of February. Throat's still a bit off. 8th of February, it is. For me, anyway. So I'm going to go deeper into the daily read. I'm going to do some readings for anyone else. I've still got a little bit of a sore throat, so it's hardly perceivable, but my training was much better yesterday. Hey, Saska. Yeah. The days before when I was skipping, it felt like my brain was moving inside of my skull when training. But yesterday I was fine. It was all good. Had my energy back as well. Armpit fart man is here. Yeah, so much better. Which is great because some people are really sick with this. Some people have fever and are really snotty and everything. But I just got the slight sore throat and slight performance degradation. So the daily read today, what was it about? It was about the universe can't get past our limitations, right? So if we've got beliefs and limitations, the universe is trying to give us what we want, but it can't get past that. It's got to comply with what's going on in our minds and in our energy. So we hold ourselves back and we place limitations on ourselves. And today is about breaking free of those and so seeing what's possible. Of course, we've got the full moon tomorrow. So we're in those energies now. I'm not doing an armpit fart today, but I have been practicing. Talent seeker, you're funny. What else? Something about there might be someone trying to pull the wool over your eyes today, trying to tell you that your reality isn't your reality. This is what the full moon is about as well. People going a bit crazy because they are in their point of view and then trying to change everyone else's point of view to their point of view. So it could have something to do with that. So watch out for people trying to tell you your reality is not your reality today. And what else was there? Also about relationships too. Kind of doing the same thing. You know, when, say if you're in a relationship with someone and you want them to be about the relationship and you want them to be paying attention to you and to focus on the relationship or something like that, but they've got something else going on in their life, you know, in their work life, or they've got some emotional stuff going on. They've just got the life path going on, and it's about letting people be on their life path, and sometimes that takes over, doesn't it? Same with us too. Sometimes we're like distracted and we don't want a partner saying, come on, focus on me. Come on, let's do romantic stuff. It's like, I've got all of this stuff going on. I've got life going on. So that's for some people too, being aware of that. We've got movement today because we've got this beautiful card from Colette Baron Reid to the sea. This movement today. Oh, I'll throw my iPad at you. It's about being in the flow. Let's see, the Oracle's message. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life? Yes. When events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless. This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Nice. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Isn't that lovely? I'm going to read the relationship message and the prosperity message today. There are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. That's what I was just saying. They've got stuff going on. People have got stuff going on at the moment and we just need to live into it. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now's the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. The prosperity message is this. Everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake up to your most prosperous potential. Potential, breaking free of limitations. You get into that flow. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents, and your abilities. And most important, your core beliefs. Yeah, the resources you have inside of yourself. I'm not so sure about your core beliefs. And that doesn't translate into money. But skills, talents, and abilities, time, energy, ideas, all of that translates into money. If we put it out there, if we will exchange that for money. Everything else flows from your inner world and is reflected in the outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles. Everything you need will come to you easily. There you go. Must be true. Colette said it. So there is movement today, and it's flowing movement. It's good stuff. To the sea. Such a bizarre dream this morning when I woke up. Very specific, and it makes me feel like things are changing. I didn't put the lights on. I usually have very complicated, bizarre dreams like that when things are changing. I was moving into it's like a big house, really, really big house, like a castle kind of thing with big grounds. And I was moving into it because it was mine now. And my children were there. They were young again. And they were there and they were living in this chaos, living with this guy. And they were in complete chaos. Like the room, they were just in like one room and it was such a mess. So I went in, and even though it's the night and they were trying to sleep, I sorted it all out so that when they woke up in the morning, it would all be, there'd be order again. And so I did that. And then I went outside and there was an old friend of mine, real, from way, way back, who wanted to sit and have a drink with me. And then he wanted to kiss me, which was weird because I didn't want to kiss him. Then the next morning I was wandering around. Oh, my kids the next morning, they were really happy to have order and discipline back into their lives. They were happy that I'd sorted that place out. And then I was looking around for coffee. And so I went down this place, whatever it was, all these big grounds, which I was the owner of now, had like swimming pools, had staff there. I was used to going there. I was used to using the place, apparently. I went to talk to some of the staff that I'd usually get a coffee from to see if I could have free coffee now, and they said that I couldn't. And anyway, they'd run out of the filter coffee. Then I was walking past a swimming pool where there was a guy saying to his friends, yeah, you should go. It's called The Wall, but it's actually a building. And I knew when he was saying it, yeah, there's this activity center there and it's called The Wall. And it's called The Wall because there's a climbing wall in there, but there's a lot of other things as well. It's like a adventure learning center kind of thing, free to go in for everyone. And it's on these grounds because the grounds are open to everyone. And yeah, and so I decided, you know what, I'll go there every day. Now I'm living here, I'll go there every day and I'll learn climb. And that was about it. Oh no, and then at one point I was at the shore looking down at a friend, an old friend, very old friend, sailing friend. The sailing boat was sailing away and he was setting off. I was waving bye to him, but it actually sank. He was sat on the deck, very old boat. He was sat on the deck and it just kind of sank and he was still waving underwater. He was like happy to go. Very bizarre. Yeah, I don't usually remember in such detail, but this morning it just seemed very transitional, the waving goodbye, the moving in, the sorting things out. It seemed like, I don't know, like my subconscious sorting stuff out. And as I said, I usually get dreams like that when things are changing, when there's big changes. Okay, let's go deeper into the daily read. Quiet today, only 4 people. Who else is on? Talent Seekers doing his armpit farts. Saska's here. Who else is here? It's Saturday. It's Saturday, and I got all of my videos done yesterday. You know, I was going to do the full moon one, which I did. I did that first, and I thought, I've still got energy and time. I'll do all of the dailies. Did all of the dailies, and I thought, I've still got energy and time. And I did the weeklies. So I got all of my work for the weekend done yesterday, which is amazing. Today, things are going well. We've got this forward movement. We've got this flowing stuff going on. Hey, Amy. We've got this flow stuff going on. It's going well. And then we're appreciating ourselves today, aren't we? And if you're not appreciating yourself, do that. Appreciate yourself. We've come so far. You know, sometimes we look at the world, we look at our life and we think, oh, I've not manifested the money or the house or the relationship. But then if we stop looking at the external stuff and judging ourselves on that, we can look at what has happened, see how far we've come within ourselves, see how better we feel. And it's about that today. Things are actually going well. Things are flowing well. You know, the general consensus is that we live in this logical world, this logical material world, and that's what all people look at. And they're missing a massive part of it, the biggest part of it, the internal world, who we are, who we change to be. Is everyone feeling the full moon energies already? It's going to be a bit of a crazy one. It's one of those crazy ones. It's a super moon, so it makes people a bit crazier, emotional, that kind of thing. And romance is happening. You feeling the craziness, Amy? Romance is happening. We are appreciated. We're being appreciated right back. And so when you do this, when you know things are going well because you're appreciating yourself and you're realizing just how far you've come, it gets reflected back to you by other people appreciating you. I've got so many guys after me at the moment. It's stupid. And I don't want any of them. Not one of them. Still waiting for one that I can appreciate right back. So we've got that going on today. We've got romance going on today. It's interesting. I was doing the daily reads, and Valentine's Day isn't a romantic day, sorry, but the day after is. Hey, Michael. First time. Yay, welcome. Thought I'd take a second to see what it is that you do. Cool. Well, welcome, Michael. Good to see you here. Also today we've got a relaxing day too. You know, we've got this to the sea card flowing. Things are flowing. Things are moving forward, but not in a great rush. We're just allowing things to happen. It's happening. We're getting the fruits of our labors kind of thing. Stuff is happening. And being okay about that. Being okay about what's manifesting. Saska's my number one fan at the moment, Michael. She's appreciating me, and I'm enjoying your appreciation, Saska. Oh, yeah, that was in the daily read too. About doing what we love. About being really, really focused on doing what we love. And whether that's just a hobby or just, you know, spending your day doing something that you love. Listening to yourself, listening to your heart. What does it want to do? Not overriding that, doing the boring stuff. It's like, yeah, I would really love to go to the beach today, but I've got to go shopping and I've got to do this and I've got to do that. So I'm not going to do what I love. Don't do that today. Do what you love instead. Listen to your heart and do what you love. And it's the weekend, so why not? I like the energies today. It's good. We've got a bit of romance there as well, which is nice. And we've got to the sea. So things are flowing, being in the flow, letting things flow, letting relationships flow, letting abundance flow. Going with the flow, not having our own agenda, not trying to make things go our way. Good morning, Priya. How are you? So who would like a reading? If you'd like a reading, if you haven't had one before from me, I connect in with your higher self and pass on messages. So you can ask a question if you want, or you can just leave it open to your higher self to tell you what you need to know today. So just pop up a message saying me, please, if you'd like one, and I'll do that for you. Yes. Priya is up first. So you got internal changes today, Priya, and things will change things will change big time, these transformation, when you let go of something today, and you can let go of something today. I'm feeling like you've been involved with somebody and they've caused you a bit of trouble, or it hasn't been going the way that you wanted it to go. And today you can just completely let go of that and transform everything. And when you relax, when you be in the moment, because there's something better coming for you. This is like you were dating someone or something like that, and it hasn't gone well, and you were kind of keeping that in your mind, trying to carry on with it. Today you decide to let go of it completely, knowing that there's someone better on its way in the moment, and then that's when it completely transforms. So you can transform your experience today by letting go of something that you've been holding on to. There is something better coming along, so you don't need to hold on to that. You can relax today or tomorrow. Is it tomorrow for you? Most people are still in Friday. I'm in Saturday already. There you go, Priya. Does that make sense? Saska's next. Money reading. There you go, Saska. You need to open up to success. That was another thing about today as well, about our judgments about success in particular. So you're trying to open it to abundance. It can be really interesting to see where your judgments are about other people, specifically about limitations. I was listening to something yesterday. I can't remember what it was, but they were talking about some people's needs to cut people down when they get too big, specifically organizations like Amazon or Apple. Sometimes people are like, okay, that's reached my limit of success. I think that these companies should be broken down, because they're getting too big. Things like that. This is about checking your judgments about people that have great success, people that are breaking free of limitations, people that are receiving a lot, the people that are in that flow with the universe, doing great things. Everyone wants their stuff. You keep getting the same message, Priya? Really? Well, you mustn't be doing it then. Who is it you got to let go of? I'm feeling like it's a person. Yeah, because you got the forgive them card. So yeah, check that, Saska, because yeah, look, see, judgment separates. You have got judgments about success in some way. You'll see it more clearly in others, how you're judging others, or how you feel about others that have great success, especially when they're doing something they really love. I used to have I've probably told you this before. When I moved to Australia, I had this thing where I'd always ask people what their biggest dreams were, what they really want to do, if they could do anything, if money wasn't an issue. And a lot of guys in Australia, they just want to be surfers. They just want to surf all the time. And I felt like big judgment with that. I wouldn't let it out, but there was a lot of judgment about that inside of me. Playing, it's like, don't you want to change the world? Don't you want to do something big? But no, they just wanted to surf. I don't have that judgment anymore. So yeah, Saska, your money will come in when you allow yourself to be successful. You might not realize that you're not allowing yourself to be successful, but the ways in which, or the reasons that you're not allowing yourself to be successful is found in your judgments of others' success. Make sense, Saska? Anyone else? And it might not be like success. It might be fear of success too. So it might be you lose your time, you lose your freedom, that kind of thing. Can be judgments like that. But yeah, judgments was very much in the daily read today about limitations. So it's like people shouldn't be that big. People shouldn't be able to get that successful. Hey, Carolee, I'm better today. I'm still feeling a tiny little bit of a sore throat. It's so weird. It's this virus that's going around. So many people have it on the island. I don't think it's coronavirus. If it is coronavirus, then it's not much to it. But yeah, a lot of people have got like fever and stuff. I was back to power. I was back to having energy again, and my brain wasn't loose in my skull when I was skipping anymore. Feeling much better, thank you, Carolee. Who would like a reading? It's all over. We have it. The ties, they've got an antidote to it or something. I don't know, treatment for it. Apparently it's not even as bad as the flu. Not working, taking a break to see next step. Ooh, Amy is up next. Saskia says, Claire, so for the general question, where you need guidance and confirmation and also help release the resisting patterns thoughts, to book a guidance reading. Okay. For the resistance stuff, biggest block readings are the best ones for that, Saskia. They're still on special. I still didn't take that discount off yet. I think they're $20 off. Biggest block reading. So if you find the biggest block reading, maybe it's on the website. I think maybe if you click on the work with me and the readings thing, it's one of the options on there. But that would be the best one, Saskia, to break through, to get the most information on the resistance, because then it'll focus on one thing. So yeah, if you wanted like to break through a money resistance, to break through a limitation that you've got, biggest block reading focused on that would be the best. Amy, you're taking a break. That's a good thing. Oh, you're focused on relationships at the moment. Okay. You've got mixed messages here. Not mixed messages, a couple of messages, I mean. Amy, I'm thinking that if you're focused on relationships at the moment, it's not the best area to focus on. Just be okay about what's going on. Let it flow, like that 2 of C card said, let it flow. If you weren't here earlier, Amy, when I was talking about that 2 of C card that we've got today, watch the replay. I want people to be focused on the relationship and be romantic and all of that, but they've got their own life stuff going on. You know, they could be going through an emotional stuff. They could be having a work issue going on. We can't dictate that somebody is 100% available to us and having nothing else going on in their life path. So I'm picking up the same thing. It's just like, let it go. Yeah, let it flow. Let it flow with the relationships. Don't focus on it too much because you can't steer that at the moment. And this time off that you're doing, is allowing yourself to feel good enough before you take that next step. It reminds me of like a sports person not going into competition when they're not ready yet, just allowing themselves that time to get ready, to feel good enough so that the head's straight, you know. Anyone knows that does any kind of support, whether it's competitive, whatever it is, you've got to have your head straight. Like, it's the most important part of it. If you're into negativity, if your head's in negativity, there's just no point in running that race or fighting that fight or even training. Like, it affects training. And that's what you're doing at the moment, Amy. Yeah, you're allowing yourself to feel good enough to take that next step. It's like your higher self saying, okay, I've got something really good for you, but your consciousness and your energy isn't quite there yet to accept it in there. And so, yeah, that's what you're doing at the moment, if you didn't know. Hi, Warren. Carolee says, biggest block reading is awesome. Thanks, Carolee. Thank you, Claire, for the reading. Always spot on. I'll definitely book a biggest block reading for the other question I was telling you before. I think a guidance reading would be good. Okay, yeah. You'll know. Trust your intuition on that, Saskia. Okay, Carolee's up next. How are you, Warren? Chicken's good. She's outside the door right now. I can hear her ringing a bell. I'm not letting her in. Feel precious as job hunt, but want it to unfold. Love this. Yeah, Amy, let it unfold. Yeah, don't cave into that pressure. That reminds me of that. Someone might be trying to tell us our reality is different. If there's anyone around you like that, Amy, at the moment, just ignore them. Say, thanks, but I've got this. That's just your point of view. You're alive and counting your ducks. Claire, the moment I met you, okay. That's a creepy song, isn't it? I mean, I like that there's a song that's about my name, but it's kind of weird. Carolee, Oh, Carolee, who are you without a fear of lack? Who are you without a fear of lack? So you've got part of your identity which is in lack. I don't know. Are you maybe keeping yourself around people and being in the same club as them, sort of thing, who are in lack, and it's part of your identity? This is saying you've got lack as part of your identity and you need to break free from that. You don't need to be in that club. You can be in the success club instead. Remember, we got that guidance a couple of months ago. The success club. This is a clue. It's people that you're around that have an excuse, or blaming something about not being able to grow, or I don't know, it would be like all of your friends are blaming the government or blaming the economy or something like that. There's something about that, and it's formed part of your identity, and you're not breaking free of it because you don't know who you would be if you can't. Think of yourself, what would it like to be? What would it be like to be in the success club instead and have that as part of your identity? And it's going to feel weird for you, Carolee, shifting into that, but it would be good for you. Oh, sweet Caroline. Yeah, the Claire song, it's like a pedophile song about a guy falling in love with a kid called Claire that he's babysitting. Let's just scroll. I think I got everybody. When would you like a reading? Yeah. Google the lyrics to it. Oh, what's happened? Have I gone blank? Hey, Earth Angel. Oh no, I'm back. My screen went blank then. Did it go blank for everyone else? Yes, Earth Angel, you can have a reading. I used to love my babysitters. Did you? I used to fall in love with, if I went to like a performance or something, I always used to fall in love with the lead actor. Every time. Like, seriously. Crazy. It's funny. Earth Angel. You've got change going on at the moment, Earth Angel. You've got a big transformation, like I'm hearing, letting everything change. It's like if you're thinking about changing one thing, like changing your job or changing your partner or something like that, this is saying, why not change everything? Everything at the same time. If you're thinking of like moving house, why not move location, jobs, and partner at the same time? That kind of thing. You've got a big chance now for a new beginning, a complete transformation, but it requires you to take that opportunity. Why not change everything? Interesting. That's kind of what happened to me when I moved to Australia. I thought there was, because I was working in IT before I moved to Australia, or I was when I applied to go to Australia anyway. And I thought, I could move to Brisbane and get another IT job, or I could just change everything, just start a business. And that's what I did in the end, just moved to where I really wanted to go, started my own business, just changed everything. And relationship too. I ditched the guy that wanted to come with me. He wanted to move to another country just because I was going. I'm like, oh, that's way too much pressure on a relationship. You can't move to Australia just because I am. Anyway, he did move to Australia by himself, which is a good thing. So Earth Angel, you've got something big happening, and you've also got this happening too. You're feeling like you're not good enough for these big changes that you want because other people have told you that you can't have that, or you're not good enough, or they've just put the fears on you, and just like let go of that. It's just their fears. They wouldn't do the same thing. So if you're thinking of this big change, you can do it. You've got to feel good enough, and don't take other people's fears on for doing that. Earth Angel, what's going on? Have you got like a small change going on? I think this is so normal. Falling in love with babysitters and lead actors. You went blank for a minute. Yeah, I saw that too. You're spot on. They do blame the economy. Okay, joining the Success Club. Yeah, the economy is nothing. Like, really, it doesn't affect. Even like, you think the economy would affect me because I earn in Australian dollars and then have to change it into Thai baht when I take it out. But still, it doesn't really, hardly makes a difference at all. Some people get really hung up on it. It's like, oh, I'm not going to change my money because it's not so good at the moment. I just like do it, whatever, it doesn't matter. And it often works in my favor. And my website used to be in American dollars. And so then I was changing from American dollars to Australian dollars to Thai baht. Yeah, so let go of that, Carolee. Don't blame the economy. It's just whatever. Yes, Saskia, could I please do a reading for Melitza? Friendships. Oh, cool. I want to go to college at 25 and push my boyfriend away. Yeah, so just go with that, Earth Angel. Go with big change, the biggest change. Just do it all at once. Oh, Melitza. Friendships. I love this. So Melitza, if you don't know this, when there's two cards that come out that are exactly the same together like this, it's a really important message. This is saying friendships. There's new people. There's people you haven't met yet that are a mystery to you that are much better for you. Your mirror reflections. You're on track to meeting them. It's like realizing that you're not like the girls that you're hanging around or something, deciding to do your own thing, be by yourself. And then you get a little bit bored with being by yourself and you decide to do a new hobby or something, and then you meet all of these people that are just like you. It's a path like that. It's your people you haven't met yet, and they're going to be brought to you, but it's not going to be like your higher self saying, find some friends here. It's going to be when you're doing your own thing, you're doing what you love, it's going to be a chance meeting. But people that are much more like you, you're on the path to it already, and you don't know it. Hope that helps. Earth Angel's going to college. Cool. College in a different place. That's what I'm feeling, Earth Angel. It's like, go where you want to go. Like, And yeah, as I said, with relationships at the moment, we're all on our life paths and we can't dictate that the relationship should be first and foremost for yourself and for the other person either. You know, we've all got our own stuff going on. And in a relationship, if you've managed to do that, if you're like, okay, you're on your life path, I'm on my life path, let's just kind of do it together-ish, but doing our own thing. It really strengthens the relationship. I think there was some of that in the full moon reading for some signs as well. Check that out on my channel. Warren's coming to Thailand. Yay. Ladyboys. Oh my God. My Korean friend's here at the moment. He's got to think about ladyboys. It's funny. Oh my goodness, Claire, that's awesome. What a wonderful message. Love it. You're welcome. Yay. Come and watch me box and see my cat. In your dreams. You're only coming in your dreams. I was getting all excited that you're coming in person. Anyone else want a reading? Anyone else there? Is anybody there? I think Nikki's coming to visit soon. That'll be fun. And then I'll bring her in. I'll bring her in in a psychic cafe in person, interview her. Yeah, come see me. Everyone come to Koh Tao. Come to my little island. Oh, if she comes, you will. Okay. But she's going to surprise me, she said. She said she's just going to show up. Unless you're off the planet. Yeah, unless you're on your spaceship at the time. You just have to see how it fits in with your space activities. Yeah. Warren. That would be fun, wouldn't that be? That would be crazy if I had Nikki and Warren here with me, like either side of me here, doing a live psychic cafe. That would be a lot of fun. Ship's fueled. Yeah, come visit. Why not? I keep on getting signs that someone's coming to visit me soon. To my little island. Like soon, this weekend soon. So that's exciting. Okay, I think I've done everybody. Thanks everyone for coming along and your likes and all of that. Check out my readings. I'm going to, right after this, I'm going to publish the weekly read for each star sign. But yeah, the weekly reads for every star, for all signs, is already up there. The full moon read. And come along tomorrow because I'll be doing the full moon special tomorrow. Full moon special psychic cafe tomorrow. See you, Warren. You're welcome, Saska. I will have a fun day. I'm going to have a relaxing day today. Bye. Have a good day, night, whatever.